Hello there, my name is Anna Lundberg, and I'm the founder of One Step Outside, where we help people around the world create a business and build a lifestyle that brings them more freedom, flexibility, and fulfilment. And it's now the month of May, and that means I'm back here for another monthly challenge. So the last few months we've done a challenge on putting together your well-being strategy. Last month we did finding your career direction, so your guiding star, as to what you want out of your career and business. And this month we're getting into that business a bit more and looking at how to build your brand. Now, branding, or brander, as they said in the Old Norse, that's where the word comes from, was all about branding your cattle. So putting that, what we now think of as a logo, into your livestock. And I do think we tend to think in those logo terms. But as we'll discover, branding, of course, is much more than just that logo. And so I'd like to invite you to join me for this 5-day challenge. I'll be here every day this week looking at a different element of the brand strategy pyramid. And this is an amalgamation, really, of the work I did back in my corporate days, and having worked with lots of startups and entrepreneurs, and now what I do in my own business. So very much using sort of the latest thoughts around what's important and evolving this to work for a smaller brand and a startup as well. So without further ado, I wanted to get into day one, and it's a really important one. We're starting from the top, and that is your brand purpose. I'm sure you've heard of Simon Sinek and his Start With Why. So it's incredibly important to understand the why of your brand. Now, a lot of us will have a personal why, a personal purpose for getting out of bed in the morning, for having started this business in the first place. But I'm afraid making money and having more time with your family, perhaps, are not necessarily going to be effective purposes for your business brand. So it's important to translate that purpose into really why you've started this brand, why you're building this business, and why anybody should care, really. That is your brand purpose. And that's really where you want to be starting, again, right at the top of your branding pyramid. So if you already have that in place, I'd love to hear from you. So do comment below and let me know what your brand purpose is. If not, then do spend a little bit of time on that before we're going to dig into more of sort of the building blocks of the brand. If you'd like to follow along, I'll be back here every day this week. You can also download the guide that will take you through these 5 elements if you want to get a head start, if you want a bit more detail on each of these topics that we'll be covering, starting with the purpose today. So you can get that from onestepoutside.com/brand strategy. That's onestepoutside.com/brand strategy. So you can just put your email there and you'll receive that right away into your inbox, and then you can work along with me throughout the week. So best of luck with coming up with your purpose. Do share it in the comments below if you already have one, or if you find one thanks to this exercise. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow when we'll be talking about our brand values. Bye for now.